Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. IMF expects UAE economy to grow by 3.3% this year. Etihad Airways signs $1.5 billion engine deal. And US worried about spillover effect of rising gas prices. Let's look at the equity markets first. The UAE bourses posted gains today. Dubai's DFM General Index, like yesterday, gained by 2.7% to close at 1,412 points. The utility sector rose the most, with Tabreed gaining over 5%. Du rose 4.2%, as did Dubai Islamic Bank with a plus of 2%. Dubai Investments rose 3.2%. Emaar Properties was up nearly 5%. Shares of the DFM surged 4.5%. 136 million shares were traded, valued at 179 million dirhams. And over in the capital, the ADX gained 1% to close at 2,573 points, with the real estate sector posting the strongest gains. Alder Properties rose 3.2%. Suru Real Estate gained 2.9%. The energy sector was mixed. Dana Gas rose 1.7%, while Taka fell 0.7%. Index heavyweight Etisalat gained 0.9%. 54 million shares were traded, valued at 76 million dirhams. Like the UAE equity markets, the GCC countries' main benchmarks ended higher today. And now to our top stories. The International Monetary Fund expects the UAE economy to grow by 3.3% this year, but the Emirate is in for a shaky ride. According to the IMF, non-oil GDP growth is projected to accelerate from 2% last year to 3.3% in 2011 due to strong tourism, logistics and trade in Dubai. Also, large public investment spending in Abu Dhabi gives the economy momentum. The IMF also said, despite higher international food prices, inflation will remain moderate at 4% as rents stabilize. But recovery will be gradual, as the current repricing of sovereign risks in the region could lead to more challenging market conditions that could put pressure on the corporate sector. Etihad Airways signed a $1.5 billion deal with Engine Alliance, a venture between GE and Pratt & Whitney, to provide engines for its planned fleet of Airbus A380 aircrafts. The Abu Dhabi-based carrier said the GP7200 engines would be used to power a first batch of 10 A380s set to join Etihad's fleet in 2014. The contract with Engine Alliance includes fleet maintenance, repair and overhaul work of the engines. According to James Hogan, Etihad CEO, the engines will offer significant fuel efficiencies and cost optimization for Etihad's first Airbus A380s. A prominent member of the international board that advises the UAE on its nuclear development is happy with the way the Arab world's first civilian nuclear program is shaping up. Lady Barbara Judge said Abu Dhabi had the gold standard of nuclear projects. It was peaceful, transparent, and would be a model for the rest of the world. She also praised Abu Dhabi's plans to broaden its energy mix to include other low-carbon energies, including solar power. If the Emirates succeeded in developing a balanced mix of nuclear, gas-fired and renewable power to satisfy its rising electricity demand, it would be the envy of the world, she said. And in our fast financial news, Dubai-based developer Nakheel is said to have restarted offering consolidation options to investors in Palm Jebel Ali project, including the option of full reimbursement. Nakheel began construction on the Palm Jebel Ali project back in October 2002 and was expected to finish it mid-2008. It was to be 50% larger than Palm Jumeirah and includes 6 marinas, a water theme park, sea village and much more. According to Nakheel, the Palm Jebel Ali in the year 2020 will house 1.7 million people. Emirates NBD's Tier 1 ratio, a measure of its financial strength, will increase to 13.5% from 12.75% currently, Goldman Sachs said, following the sale of Emirates' stake in payment solutions provider Network International. That will enhance the bank's buffer to absorb further potential write-downs related to developer union properties or other real estate exposure if required. Goldman has a buy rating for Emirates NBD and a price target of 5 dirhams 1. The share currently trades at 3 dirhams 15. The first week of subscription for shares of Insurance House has witnessed promising demand from UAE nationals and institutions. That's according to Masrek Bank, the lead receiving bank for the company's IPO. Insurance House is looking to raise 66 million dirhams, 55% of the company's authorized share capital. The subscription is open only to UAE nationals and 100% UAE national-owned companies. Sharjah registered an 8% growth in international tourists last year. That's according to the Sharjah Commerce and Tourism Development Authority. The UAE's third largest emirate last year registered a total of 1.6 million guests. The hotel occupancy rate rose to 73% compared to 69% back in 2009. And after the break, we will run you through what's making the headlines in international business today.